Buzzsaw. Eject. Operation. Reconnaissance. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do the Walmart exclusive G1 reissue Decepticon Communicator Soundwave and Condor Cassette Buzzsaw. Now this is the original G1 packaging. You've got Soundwave and Buzzsaw. There they are. On the top you've got little transformation, 5 steps. There's the side, he's the cassette tape, Soundwave and Buzzsaw. Other side it's the same thing, and you got the 2 tech specs on the back. If you want to pause it right there, you can read that. And then if you pause it, you can read this one. And Soundwave is the communications function. And his motto is cries and screams are music to my ears. And Buzzsaw's function is a spy. My bite is worse than my bark. There's the bottom. Classic G1 packaging. Now let's get this guy out of the package and see what we've got. And here we have Soundwave right out of the packaging. Now, as most of you know, and if you don't, I do my reviews differently. I like to do my reviews just like they are packaged. Usually it's in robot mode, but Soundwave was packaged in his cassette form. So we're going to go from cassette to robot, or cassette tape player. But first we're going to take a look at the directions. And there they are. It's his Transformers instructions booklet, Decepticon Communicator, Soundwave. And it's got very simple instructions because these are simple transformations. Very easy. There is Buzzsaw instructions. And it came with a sticker sheet right there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stickers. And that is for the instruction booklet. The weapons, it came with 3 of these. I don't want to take the other 2 out. But we've got 3 of these little missiles. And they are silver in appearance. A little textured, and they are nice. And there's 3 of them. And then it has a little launcher right here, which can condense and expand. And what you do with this is if you push this little button, this releases it. It doesn't launch it. Right here. There. See, now it won't come out, and you push that little button in and you can slide it out. And that is one gun. Now this sticker I did have to put on. And this is his shoulder mounted cannon, and it's got the little I guess barrels right there. And this is another sticker I had to put on, and that just goes right here. And I will show you the other stickers as we get to them. And Buzzsaw did come with, and Buzzsaw also came with 2 separate little weapons for him, and we'll look at him later. Or well, actually, we'll look at him first. Alright, first we'll take a look at Buzzsaw, because he's easier to transform. And it is a sticker here, very, very colorful. You got a Decepticon symbol on the head right there. And it is a micro cassette from 1980s. And here's the back of it. You can kind of see they looks like the tape is wound up inside. And it's orange and silver. And that is Buzzsaw. We'll put him to the side. Now let's look at Soundwave. Now, first we're going to take a look at the actual cassette. There is a lot of detail in this little micro cassette recorder. First, this was a sticker I had to put on here, the red right there, and then these stickers are on here. It says record battery. It's got a little light there. It's got little let's see, that says record, that says stop. Underneath these buttons that says play. Stereo micro cassette recorder, which is pretty neat. You got the Decepticon symbol, you got the little button where this pops out and opens it up, and there's actually some pretty good detailing inside. And like that. And then on the top, you have the little, if you want, I guess you could do this like this. But, now this is pretty neat. You have a volume rocker bar that actually works on this side. It actually spins, which is pretty cool. And the other side, you have a power on-off switch. I mean, they didn't have to do that, but it's pretty cool. And let's see, bottom, there's the side and the back, and it's got a little belt clip. We used to put these on our belts or the your pants, and then that would be, I guess, where you put your headphone jack in. And it is a micro cassette from the 80s. For you that are too young to know what this is, Google it. Sony Walkman, that's what you do. And actually there's no articulation, so that is it for the cassette mode. Now we're going to do some comparisons. And for comparisons, I'm going to bring in, this is Sound Blaster from the Siege line, 35th anniversary Walmart exclusive. Now, he does make a spaceship, but somehow I've got it so it looks like a little cassette player. And that is how those two compare. And you got that cassette and that one. And then we'll bring in Leader Class Blaster from Titan's Return storyline, which I don't have the original Blaster, and this is Blaster's cassettes. Actually, these were tablets. A little, and if you want to see more of these tablets, check out my micro cassette reviews. And that is Blaster, micro cassette player, and micro cassette player. Now, this is a G1 issue from Walmart. So this is the other. This is another G1 issue. This is Optimus Prime. I guess we'll do it like that. That is a G1 reissue. And then last we have Hot Rod G1 issue. So now we have Walmart reissues. And then we're going to bring in, this is Buzzsaw. Let's see which way. We're going to bring in our cassette tapes. Rumble. Yes, Rumble is red. We're not going to get into that argument for right now. Ravage. And then we've got Frenzy and Laserbeak. And then we've got, here is Soundwave with all his cassettes. Now, since he's in cassette mode, let's put these guys over here. Now let's take a look at Sound Blaster. He's got cassette modes too. This is the Ravage cassette. They're almost the same size, but these are a little smaller. We've got the Laserbeak, the Laserbeak cassette player. We got Rat Bat, and this is Rumble, and this is Rumble. If you want to go look at these, I'll put a link below about the G1 reissues. And I also got a review on these two Siege Spy Patrols and these two Siege Spy Patrols. And that is it for all the tapes. Now let's get to transformation. And first thing we want to do is transforming Soundwave is you want to, these, you got a groove right here. We'll just slide in here. So they don't really snap in, but they do fit in pretty nice. But you want to fold down the leg. Once, it's a very hard ratchet, and then you twist it this way, put your finger back here, and lower the foot. And we'll do the same on the other side. Pull the leg down, down, rotate, and we'll put the feet down. Move the camera up a little. Whoa, sorry about that. Next, we'll take the arm. And you just want to fold the arm down and then extend the hand. Fold the arm out, extend the hand, and then the head will just pop up and rotate it. And there's Soundwave. We'll put his main weapon here. Whoops. Let's see. And that is Soundwave. And since he did come with Buzzsaw, we're going to take Buzzsaw, and what you want to do is fold these two flaps in. These are the feet, and as you do that, they'll bring out the fins. The head, you want to put your nail in here and extend the head. Now both my laser beak and my buzzsaw, these have a habit of falling out or popping out. And then just turns and is jointed. And these are no double joint. You can extend the wing and then extend this whole thing. Extend the wing and extend the whole thing. And then you take these and they only go one way because you'll see the tail fin right there. This stays on that so you have room for clearance. And that is laser beak or buzzsaw. Sorry, my bad. Alright, now let's get a good look at Soundwave. First we'll take a look at his face. Not 1G1-ish, but none of the faces were G1 accurate. You got the blue, you got... Now here's what I mean before when I was talking about stickers. You had this sticker on, these stickers were on, this sticker was on. You had these stickers were already on, these stickers were on, but I had to put on the 2 around the wrist. I had to put on the 2 knee stickers. Oh no, I did put these on, that's right. And I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And, oops, I forgot to show you this. This is a little clicker, a little timer. So this says, let's see if we can zoom in. 101. Used to be like a little counter. So if you had a song at 320, you know, you can just fast forward to that and you could see when your song was. Now let's see, this sticker was on there too, record stop. So I mean, they had these stickers put on, this sticker was put on. I did these, I did the knees, and I did these, and I think these big ones I put on. No, these are on already. Yeah. These 2 were the leg, and then you had the 2 around here, the 2 around here. These were the knees, and then you had the other band. So I put these on, these, and the other ones were on. Anyway, about the stickers. And then we'll put the gun in his hand, and that is Soundwave. And for articulation, the head does rotate 360 degrees. The arms do rotate also 360 degrees. It's a 90-degree bend, and you can only move it back to transformation. No, sorry about that. That was my dog, Autobot Jazz. All right, so we have 90-degree bend at the elbow, no rotation at all, no rotation at waist. Other hand is the same, elbow at 90 degrees. Legs do not go up at all. It's got a forward knee bent, and that's it. That's just for transformation. The legs do rotate at the hip, just for transformation purposes, but very little. I mean, knees don't go that way. Knees go the other way, and the feet just go up and down, just due to how they transform. And let's see, not much of a backpack. There's the he's pretty clean. As you can see, there's nothing on the back except this, and there's the belt clip. And this you got to push down really hard for him to hold it. And then we'll bring in Laserbeak or Buzzsaw. Now Buzzsaw is a pretty nice figure. You got the yellow eye, you've got the Decepticon symbol on the head. You got the 2 silver jetpacks. You got his wings. Like I said, his wings are double jointed. You can move that. And then you can also move these. His head goes up and down. And then he's got neck. And the feet, kinda, it's got some movement, but it's very limited when these are in. Now let's see, there's Laserbeak from the bottom. You got he's got his feet right there. There, that's a good. And that is Buzzsaw. I don't know why I keep calling him Laserbeak. That is Buzzsaw. Now, you can, if you bend the arm a little, so it's more than a 90, and if you fold up one wing like that, you can put Buzzsaw to do a pose like that. And that is, you know, him talking to Buzzsaw reporting in. But, like I said, if you put this all the way, yeah, as long as you have the arm, I guess, If you have the arm at 90 degrees, you're really not going to do it. So I like to extend it like that. You can even have an angle. And that is Soundwave with Buzzsaw. And we'll take this off for now. We'll just get Buzzsaw back into the tape. That was a weird choice of the toy coming with Buzzsaw. And Buzzsaw was, I believe, I heard someone say he was in 4 episodes. And then you click this. You stick the tape in. And there you go. Let's put this back on here. And now he doesn't open. Come on, Buzzsaw. Little technical difficulties. Now let's try push it there. And then there's Buzzsaw pops out. Then you can slide him in. And you can only put 1 tape deck in him at a time. And I'll show you why I mentioned that in a minute. Now let's look at robot-to-robot comparisons. And our first robot-to-robot comparison, we're going to bring in Sound Blaster, which is Soundwave reincarnated in the Japanese cartoon. When him and Blaster kill each other fighting, notice the similarities. You still got the tape deck, although this one does hold 2, and this one holds 1. Now, I forgot to show you this is a spacecraft mode. His cassette mode I had showed you earlier was a fan mode. That is the way I do it, so you could still make it look like the comparisons. And then we're going to bring in Leader Class Blaster from Titan's Return. I really do hope they redo Blaster in the new Earthrise or the other, whatever line goes next, because I would like to see Blaster, different cassettes. And then we do have the G1 reissue Optimus Prime. So this was the original comparison for 1984. Soundwave was taller than a lot of the other characters. This is Hot Rod from 1986, kind of, 85, 86, somewhere around there. This is a Walmart G1 reissue. And then we're going to bring in, first we're going to bring in Frenzy, Rumble, Ravage, which I still want to see a good Ravage, because this Ravage is way too thin. And what we're going to do is put this like that. And that is the Soundwave family of cassettes. Alright, and then we're going to bring in, we'll put these guys to the side. We're going to bring in the new Spy Patrol Siege line. We're going to bring in the new Laserbeak, the new Ravage, the new Ratbat, if he stands up, and Rumble. And we'll bring in this Soundwave. And you can see I got reviews on all of these guys here. I guess that is thunder, if you can hear that. And I do want to show you that these are 5mm pegs. So this is a Battle Master. It used to be called Target Masters. They are compatible with this old line. And that is it for Soundwave. Not much more I could show you on Soundwave, but overall, it is a very nice redo. I like how Walmart is doing the new G1 reissues. Like I said, so far I have Optimus. We'll just get all the 84 gang here, or the 86 gang. And this is what I grew up. I was a child of born in the 70s, and I played Transformers in the 80s. So this is what I grew up. Compared to what you kids have now is unbelievable. Like I was saying, He is a Walmart exclusive G1 reissue. Now, a lot of people, this is 2020 during the pandemic of the COVID-19. A lot of people have been saying they've got this guy for 13 bucks at Walmart. The cheapest I had him was 25, and I had a $5 coupon. I actually hid one so they don't get rid of it. Oh, and the G1 reissues I don't have are Devastator and Soundwave, and the newest reissue is Astro Train, which I'll probably get at a later date. And that is about it for this G1 reissue Soundwave. Alright, I hope you like this review. Please like, subscribe, hit notifications on, share this with your friends. Check out Rodimusbill YouTube page on my Facebook. And I also belong to a lot of the Transformer Facebook pages. Just put Transformers in and find a group. Alright, that's about it. Check out my channel. We do not only do Transformers, we do DVD unboxings, we do Marvel toys, we do DC toys, we do new toys. I like to cruise the Walmarts and Targets to see if they have the new toys, and I show you what they have. Alright, Rodimusbill saying, Buzzsaw, eject. Check you next time.